Now, Kayla Nicole, Travis Kelce's ex, went on Angel Reese's podcast and was asked if her and Travis Kelce really broke up because he would make her split 50-50 on the bills. Her response was, "Do I look like anybody that would split anything?" And she said, "No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on the bills?" Angel Reese said no, and then Kayla said, "Okay, so yeah, it was ridiculous." So just out of curiosity, do y'all think the man and the woman should split 50-50? And then what do you think about her answer to the question?
Wait, this is problematic. This is very problematic. I couldn't wait. Mo, she triggered me. I feel triggered right now, you know? And I'm just joking, but seriously, if they're not married, my mother taught me that taught my sisters, if you go on a date with a guy, you should bring your own money. That's an old school rule that they used to tell people, so you're not taken advantage of. When you begin to lean too much on a guy, then you become subject to everything that he wants to do, even if that's not what you want to do. And that's putting yourself in a compromising position. So I know sometimes people think they're so beautiful you should pay for everything. But I think if you're not married, you should be willing and able to cover your own bill. Not that you have to, but you should be able to pay your own bill, because you shouldn't ask anyone to do something for you that you can't do for yourself. And look at what happened. She called herself flexing and got a bigger flex on her. Now he's with somebody he doesn't have to pay a dime for. So it didn't work. You lost them to somebody with more money that will do 50-50.
Go ahead, Mo, you got you
I can't give a better answer.
Yeah, now he's with a tall glass of milk. Pause.
What's her name?
Kayla Nicole.
And who does she have a boyfriend now?
No.
Is tall glass of milk
From what I know.
special?
From what I know. I don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, first of all, I don't even think he has to go 50-50 with. I don't think he paid for anything since he's been with Taylor Swift. 50-50. Not only that, you walk in places, people give you shit for free. Oh shit, Travis and Taylor, come eat here for free. Do you want some sneakers? Do you want some clothes? It's like, you know how that shit go when you. The people with the money never be paying shit most of the time, because the people be so excited to have you in their establishment. That's first and foremost. Secondly, what does she look like? Because she says, "What do I look like to not be paying?" What does somebody look like that doesn't have to pay for 50? What does that look like? I don't get it. I don't understand. You look broke? I don't understand what's the look on when you don't have to pay 50-50.
I can tell you what it looks like.
Okay, tell me that. Let me hear.
You would have to be fine with no makeup. Now, a lot of times people look good with makeup, but if you see them without the makeup, they could be a 10 with the makeup, a 6.5 without the makeup, dressed up, a 8. Without the right garments on, a 5.3. You know, yeah. I mean, you asking me, I'm objective.
No, we on the same page, but a little bit. I have a little bit of different answer, but I get where you at with it.
Yeah, I'm a beauty guy. If you're not beautiful without the makeup, I can't look at you.
I dig it, because you know what it is too, Murder. What I realized is that growing up in the 90s, and we didn't realize it, that your face card mattered.
Yeah.
You know, we got Lisa Bonet, Jada, when Jada was Jada. You know what I'm saying? Now bitches just go Botox, Nia Long, the face card matter. Ali Berry. Face card matter. Face card don't matter no more. Go get your boobs done, lips perked up, ass. That shit don't matter.
Lashes to the door.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hold on, the mink Swifties, they call them. The mink Swift. big fur on your eyelashes. Listen.
Said, can you see? Can you see?
Yeah, man, listen.
You can see.
Face card mattered back then, so I get where you're going. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I dig where you're coming from.
Yeah, and being in shape matters too.
Yeah, that matters.
Real quick, I just have to add though, her face card is a 10 and her body is also a 10 because she works out, she's on her shit. So
See, my thing is
I just have to add that.
Yeah,
for people who don't know what she looks like.
I haven't seen her.
For people who don't know what she looks like, Kayla Nicole looks great. I just gotta confirm.
Let me pull up.
Well,
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
But see, the whole thing is that's why I was going a little different from Mace, is because I don't care how beautiful you are. When I heard that interview, you're ugly. That's just my attitude.
Yeah, your attitude.
You could be the best looking girl in the world, but you're ugly. I didn't even like the answer. That answer right there made me say, never.
Toxic.
Yeah, I never. Just that attitude.
Wait a minute, Killer. Wait a minute. You might want to recall.
Bro, I got a picture of her right here. I'm looking at her. I pulled her images up. Because you know why? She's on all these red carpets. And when you scroll down on the images, she's on like the top 10 photos of red carpets. And you just see her going and Taylor Swift on all the red carpets. When I'm scrolling up, she just disappears after a while. No more red carpet, no nothing now. Mace, me and Mace a little different. And don't get me wrong, I like pretty, but your attitude, dryness. Look, let me tell you something, right? And I won't bring this bad bitch, man. I was fucking with her and shit, right? But she's so insecure that she don't know she insecure. Like, fam, oh my God, take the picture over. Oh no, they can't post it. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And half the time, these females that be looking good on Instagram.
In the video.
You're gonna have to pay for half afterwards, not for a whole shit after the video over. But half these females that look good on Instagram or social media or whatever, you notice they never do videos. They only do pictures because they have no personality and they're boring and they're regular and you think you're somebody that you're not. And the girls that look half as good as you are funnier than you, pussy is better than yours, head is better than yours, they make me laugh, they make me feel good while you're walking around like a stiff ass mannequin because your makeup is dried up all day. Your ass is tight because you're taking shots and you ain't get a massage on it in a month and a half. Your titties is about to burst because they full of silicone. And I'll take a bitch to look half as good as you with a great personality to make me laugh and think this funny and has good sex.
And you pay all our bills?
I ain't say that. It's gonna meet me halfway. And that'll meet me halfway. And they look, Murder, look.
I thought you was paying all the bills if they was bad.
That wasn't the question, Murder. You was making your own questions up. The question was, she said, is it worth 50-50? You started paying everything. That's what you was out there trick daddy.
No, I was asking you. I don't have
my
I'm Popeyes.
My thing is this, is that, listen, I don't mind giving females money. I help a lot of females out. And I'm talking about not no dinner. If you need help, like, I'm not even talking about females I'm having sex with. Nigga, you know how much furniture I bought in the hood for my homegirls or paid their rent? Or they had a motherfucking sore tooth for 3 months and they can't chew on the right side of their mouth, paid they little, nigga, you know what I'm saying? How much shit I done for people? Females that I'm not even fucking, I'm talking about I do this for. So if it's somebody I like and I'm gonna help them out, cool, I'll do that for you. But what I don't like when it comes to females, if you don't have a job, for instance, it's a little situation like this with somebody I know. You don't want to help yourself. If you don't want to help yourself, how the fuck am I help you? I come up with ideas for you to try and get a couple dollars. I say, you could do this, you could do that. You don't even pursue the ideas I give you, and then you don't have your own ideas, and then you be like, yo, my rent is due. Oh, well, I tried for 3 months to help you come up with an idea. You don't want to go get a job. You're just lazy and think, I got it. Me and Mace, neither one of us got it. So, so that's just that. But to me, it ain't all about the looks, because like I was saying, and I wrap this up, and I'm being long-winded about it, but this girl on Instagram, and Larry Naw, she gotta be top 5 in the world. And she came to see me, and she's cool and all that, but she's insecure. And she doesn't get it. I can't go outside without this. I can't do that. I can't do, you're fucking boring. You're boring and you're regular because everybody got what you got. Now you bad and all that, but I don't pick up for her. She still calls. No, I'm not picking up for you, yo. And like I said, this girl over 9 million followers. No, I don't care about your followers because you're broke. Those shits don't count. And she got a little couple dollars because niggas is trick off. But that's what it takes. You're digitally panhandling. Digitally panhandling. Yo, follow my Cash App. Yo, make a donation to my, that's digital panhandling, yo.
See what you started, Stat?
So, that's just my point.
Kayla Nicole started it.
Wait, so last question. In what situation would you guys pay for everything?
Why we can't start a business together?
I'm just asking.
Listen, I'll pay for dinner. Listen, I go to dinner. Ask Larry. I go to dinner 8, 9 niggas a week. Not just females. I'm talking about. I don't let nobody pay for nothing. All the time. Nobody. You know how tacky that is? Yo, you had the lamb, and you had the broccoli, right? This is so I'm not. Yo, that shit is mad tacky.
I'm gonna answer the question though, Stat.
Yeah, that shit is mad tacky. I fucking dinner bill be $1,900, $2,900. I pay for the whole shit, so it ain't like I won't pay for dinner. But I'm talking about how long is this gonna go on with a female? Like, do you want your own one day? Like, but there's so many tricks out there. They got comfortable with it. Yeah. And to be totally honest with you, the more time goes on, the more technology and the more makeup and the more surgery, these older bitches still looking good. Little 52-year-old like, yo, killing these young bitches. It's turning 52. It's bad, man. I would put her up on the show just so you could see it, but I didn't get permission. You know what I'm gonna do? Next Thursday, I'm gonna come. Remind me Thursday night.
I will remind you.
And I'm gonna have a list of bitches 50 and over that's killing the young bitch. I just wanna get permission. No disrespect to you, Stan, your crew.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. But I'm just telling you, you're gonna be like, nah, killer, she ain't 50. All right.
You don't even gotta explain, because I've seen, everybody looks good, so.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna pull one up while Murder explaining his answer. I'm gonna bring one up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, now don't judge me, because, when I was in the streets, I definitely...
Hold on, Murder. We gotta get more to when you was in the streets. We know what you've been doing. I'm tired of you acting like you never was in the streets. People are mad at home as well too, in the barbershops and everything. Because when I go off, you always go like this. Yo, bro, they sick of it. They said that even red, Malcolm X was red. Malcolm X used to be like, I sniffed cocaine. I was running a prostitution ring. I had hoes lined up.
I was about to tell you one of those.
Well, you need more. People want to hear more of those. I'm just telling you. Because I just had this conversation 2 days ago when I told you about the bitch I was choking out. You turned at this. They said May's stories is going to be wild. And he keep doing this. They said they tired of you closing your ears. That was the exact verbiage they used. And you got to stop acting like you was never outside. They sick of it. All right, now go ahead. Telling you, man. It's worth the blood, yo. That's worth the blood. Nigga told me that they tired of you closing your ears.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I didn't think that you really was supposed to pay for everything until you marry her. If you don't marry her, me personally, when I wasn't married, I wouldn't pay for anything. I'm like really from a different school. Like Too Short and Pimp C and Snoop Dogg. Those was like my bishops and pastors growing up. So I really didn't believe you give a girl no money.
Yeah, if they fucked it up. They had songs like Bitches Ain't Shit with hoes and tricks, lick on the nuts and suck the dick. That was the fucking lyrics and it was a hit record. You know what I'm saying? It was a super duper hit record. And And we did grow up on that. And it was
So
fucked
that was
up.
my mindset. So I really didn't believe you had to do all that for girls. I thought niggas that was doing that for girls were like really insecure, really didn't have the ability to get her to do what he needed her to do.
And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad you brought that up because I think they are a little harsh. The old Snoop, the Pimp C. You gotta find a little balance. Like being honest with you, niggas wasn't fucking with LL because LL, and the ladies loved him. Name was Lady Love Cool J. And to be honest, we used to be like, yo, that's crazy. Mace's name was Murder. He did the 112 video, and nigga, all the girls came out, niggas say, oh, we gotta get, shit switched up. Oh, cause we do like the ladies. He made him walk around with a do-rag and skelly over his eye and all type of shit. Shit switched up. So, yeah.
So Mace,
Yeah.
what happened to I don't want to see you with the carriage living average. I want to do my thing so we be established. And I don't want you rocking them fabrics, girl. I want to give you carrots till you feel you a rabbit.
After
Tell me what
112.
you want from me.
Yeah, that was after
You ain't
112.
paying.
That was after 112. No, that I'm
I'm
saying
just
before that. Before
Okay.
that. That was when I'm speaking of is before that.
Okay.
Yo, fam,
to
listen.
clarify.
Listen. And I'm not gonna say the lyric. Hold on. On this show,
Yeah, that's
nigga.
when I got rich. So that's
No, but the whole
whatever
thing
you
is,
want.
listen, let me explain something to you. And not to cut you off, Mason, you give your own reason after this. You gotta do what works for you when it comes to music or anything to make your money. Mace was a hardcore rapper, and I explain this to Mace all the time. You could Google a group, it's called COC. We was in it before he became solo. You gonna hear all type of murder shit, shooting people up, nigga, all type of shit, nigga. Go listen to niggas that started something on DMX. Go listen to it. You'll be like, who is this guy? But you found the lane that works for you. I talk about this a lot, and I don't know if I ever talked about it on this show. Pitbull and Flo Rida were hardcore rappers. Them niggas was rapping, Pitbull was battling niggas. Flo Rida was a full,
Pitbull?
yes, Cuban Pitbull, full, nigga be in the Bronx battling, nigga was a rapper, yo. And Flo Rida was hardcore rappers. They figured out their lane, niggas get invited to the Super Bowl, come on. You ain't heard them rap in 10 years. 15, when the last time you heard, you didn't even know that Pitbull was a rapper because niggas found out where their money is at. And when you find out where your money is at, you be like, that shit was fun. I'm cool. I'm not doing that one more time. Let a nigga come up to me and say they got $2 billion for me to sing Spanish and never rap again. I won't ever spit a lyric, nigga. I'll do that all day for the money if that's what's gonna work for me, nigga. That's where it figures out. That's how it goes, man.
Great conversations, great takes, y'all.
What you think, Mo?
Yeah, what y'all think? But Kay Nicole should find her a guy that she don't have to do 50-50 with.
Yo, man, matter of fact, I'll see it if Nick can post it. This is what I'm saying. This is just a random. Let me go to the camera. Show y'all a 51.
Mo, what you think about
Up. Yep. Nope. Don't lower.
she don't have to pay.
I'm gonna have the top 10 next week. I'm telling you,
Can't
man.
wait to see it. Maurice, your take.
Mo, do you think she gotta pay?
My
Why
daughter
do
watches
she have to pay?
My daughter is not watching
for
it.
50.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's the new.
So dead.
So why did you say Kay Nicole gotta pay if she don't gotta pay?
No, what I'm saying is if we're going off looks,
Yeah.
and we're going purely off looks, it's a bunch of females who look good that don't have to pay. But for me, personality matters as well.
Got it. Good points. Okay, final question. If I told y'all that I got into a fight a couple days ago, would y'all believe me?
Not looking like the way you look now. Fight, fight me unless you just beat the shit out of somebody.
I would.
Everybody gets some shit.
I think Sid jumped in.
I think y'all jumped somebody.
Maurice, what do you think?
Well, you laughing about it, so I wouldn't think you got into a fight.
Okay, well, new episode of Check Out the Stat. We got a new series called Side Quest with Stat. It comes out Saturdays at noon. I went to the dungeon where Nick goes and fights jujitsu, got to put Nick in a chokehold, and a whole bunch of other things. Y'all will see the fight at the end, but wanted to tease that because I do have a new time that I post now, new series. Do have a clip that we could show real quick, which is real quick.
Where the choke is applied. If there's space in here, you can't put her to sleep. So I want you to drag that arm across your body. Yep, all the way, and then you can let go of this as well. Because now, instead of your hand breaking her posture, your legs are breaking her posture. Now you're gonna grab, yeah, now she can't posture up anymore.
Oh, okay.
Now you're gonna grab your shin. You're gonna bring both of your knees and your nose all in one line. So squeeze it this way.
Oh.
Pinch your knees together, tight. Keep squeezing, breathe and squeeze. Keep going. Yes, beautiful, perfect.
Okay, that was them explaining the basics because you got to learn the little stuff in between. I learned a whole bunch of new things. Me and my friend Sydney did a whole fight at the end. So stay tuned, Saturday at noon. Make sure you check it out, Side Quest with Stat, or check out the Stat.
But see,
me playing basketball.
but see, that's you
I was
wasn't
need to be doing that too. Watch out.
you wasn't here last week, Mason. That's what I'm talking about. Not just that. Go ahead and get to a fight with one of these niggas UFC, man, in the street. And you don't know that they UFC. They done breathed this shit and got you with some shit that look plausible.
Like that,
and now
just
you
like that.
Yeah, like, you don't even know the UFC-ness. Be careful outside with that, man.
Yeah, it's real crazy.
To teach that is crazy. That start off is wild.
No, the whole thing is crazy. That's why I'm like, definitely stay tuned because it's a whole lot of things. So,
Well, congratulations on the new stuff on your show. We're looking forward to seeing it.
thank you. Okay, Maurice, it was a pleasure to have you today.
Love, Mo.
Next week to y'all.
Okay, thank you guys all for watching. And as always, it is what it is.
It's all about cash, clout, and who's grabbing the bill. If you spent any time online recently, you already know the internet has erupted over a debate that somehow dragged two rap icons straight into a firestorm about modern dating. Maze and Cameron, two men who built entire careers rapping about showering women with money, suddenly landed on opposite ends of one of the most explosive relationship arguments happening right now. Should men foot the entire bill on dates? Or should couples split things straight down the middle? And before you dismiss this as another throwaway internet spat, stick with me, because this argument exposes something far bigger about how dating's rulebook has been completely rewritten in 2026, and nobody can agree on what the new playbook actually is. Let's rewind to how it started. A clip exploded across every platform, showing Maze and Cameron clashing over who should pay on dates. And the energy between them was exactly what you'd expect from two men who've never once held back an opinion. Cameron, channeling pure Harlem swagger, charged and first with the old school stance. His logic tapped into a belief plenty of men from his era hold sacred. A real man provides for his woman, period. No debate required. In Cameron's world, asking a woman to split the check is basically confessing you don't have the financial swagger to properly pursue her. He painted paying as proof of value, of seriousness, of masculinity in its purest classic form. And for a huge chunk of viewers, especially older fans and women raised on those same expectations, Cameron was preaching straight to the choir. Then Maze stepped in with a take that genuinely caught people off guard. Because nobody expects a man once dripped in Versace back in the 90s to suddenly champion financial equality. Maze's stance was that in 2026, given how much has shifted around gender roles, earning potential, and what women themselves say they actually want, assuming men should automatically cover every bill is flat out outdated. He argued women have battled fiercely for financial independence, for equal pay, for recognition as capable, self-reliant people. So why should all that progress vanish the second a check hits the table? Maze wasn't calling men cheap. He was arguing the arrangement should mirror the real dynamic between two people, both what they contribute financially and otherwise. And this is exactly where the internet spiraled, because both men landed points that hit home with completely different crowds at once. Women were agreeing with Cameron in the comments, while simultaneously bragging about their financial independence elsewhere. Men were siding with Mays while also griping that women never appreciate them. The double standards were flying everywhere. And honestly, it was mesmerizing to watch play out live. Here's the real bombshell this debate exposed. Dating in 2026 is running on two completely clashing rulebooks, depending on who you're asking. And these aren't just different, they're often totally incompatible. There's a massive chunk of the dating pool, men and women alike, who still deeply believe in old school courtship. The man chases, the man pays, the man leads. This isn't stubbornness for them. It's an entire value system their whole understanding of romance is built on. For these people, a man suggesting a split check on date one isn't modern. It's a warning sign, a signal he either doesn't respect her time, doesn't want her to feel cherished, or simply can't afford to show up properly. In their world, all three read as instant deal breakers. Then there's the opposite camp, growing louder every year. People who look at that same setup and see something that actually helps nobody. Here's the uncomfortable truth the pay-everything crowd doesn't love to face. When a man covers it all automatically, it quietly builds a transaction, whether people admit it or not. An unspoken expectation creeps in whenever money only flows one way. Sometimes it's harmless and both parties are content, but other times it breeds a power imbalance, leaving the woman feeling pressure into obligations she never agreed to, while the man grows bitter when his spending doesn't deliver the emotional or romantic payoff he expected. The 50-50 approach, when it comes from genuine mutual respect instead of cheapness, actually strips away a lot of that messy subtext. But let's be brutally honest here, because this deserves real talk. The 2026 split the bill debate is also unfolding against an economic backdrop we can't ignore. The cost of living has only climbed, never dropped. Dating itself has turned into a genuinely pricey venture in ways older generations simply never had to face. Dinners, drinks, activities. It all piles up and puts real strain on people's wallets. So some of this shift towards splitting costs isn't even about ideology. It's simply arithmetic. Plenty of people literally can't keep absorbing the financial weight of always footing the bill, and that reality gets buried when we treat this as purely a values clash. There's also a generational wrinkle complicating everything further. The generation dating most actively right now watch their own parents navigate a completely different economic and relationship landscape. They also came of age on social media, bombarded with every conceivable opinion about gender, money, and love from every possible angle. They've absorbed the red pill rhetoric, and they've absorbed the feminist pushback against it. They've absorbed the relationship coaches, the trauma-informed therapy accounts, and the financial literacy pages, all handing out clashing advice about what a healthy relationship should even look like. So by the time they finally sit across from someone on a date, they're hauling around a mountain of mental static about what that check moment truly means. And that's before a single word gets said. What Mays and Cameron were actually arguing about, maybe without even realizing it, is what message paying sends in 2026. Because let's be real, money in dating has never simply been about money. It's always functioned as a symbol. When a man covers a bill, he's historically signaling provision, protection, and serious intent. He's saying, without speaking, that he views this as worth investing in. And women who love that dynamic aren't wrong for wanting it, because that gesture genuinely carries emotional weight, even if the price tag is small. A cheap coffee a man insists on paying for can feel more romantic than a lavish dinner where he proposed splitting it. Because the emotion isn't tied to the cash, it's tied to what the gesture says. On the other hand, when couples divide costs, done with the right intention, that can signal genuine partnership. It can communicate. We're building this together, we're equals, both our money matters, and neither of us is racking up a debt between us. Some of the strongest relationships out there right now run on a model where both partners contribute financially and neither feels indebted because of it. And honestly, that's a gorgeous dynamic when it clicks. The catch is that the identical action, splitting the check, can mean completely different things depending on who's involved and the energy behind it. A guy is suggesting 50-50 out of genuine belief in equality, while also showing up emotionally, planning dates, and treating her with care. That's one story. A guy is suggesting 50-50 because he got burned before and is guarding his wallet while emotionally checked out. That's an entirely different story. And women, love it or hate it, have gotten remarkably skilled at telling the two apart. Even when a guy thinks he's being sneaky about it. Women aren't exempt from this complexity either. Not remotely. There's a version of wanting a man to pay rooted in a genuine love of old-fashioned courtship, paired with a woman who's fully present too, emotionally available, putting in effort, and contributing in non-financial ways. Then there's a version where expecting a man to pay is really just a screening test, using his spending as a filter for his bank account instead of his character. And men in 2026 have clocked this distinction, which is exactly why the whole conversation has gotten so heated. Both camps feel like they peek behind the curtain, and once you've seen it, there's no unseeing it. Cameron's stance, old-fashioned as it is, has its own internal logic. If you believe men and women fill fundamentally different roles romantically, the financial setup tracks within that structure. The catch is that structure only works if both people are genuinely committed to it. If a man is covering every expense, but also expecting domestic contribution from a woman who sees herself as independent in every other part of her life, you've got a mismatch no amount of cash can patch. The traditional model only holds up when both parties truly buy in, not just cherry-pick the convenient parts. And Mays' stance carries its own logic too. In a world where women are earning their own money, building their own careers, and covering their own rent, it feels philosophically inconsistent to insist they still need financial care specifically once dating enters the picture. The push for equality can't be selective. You can't demand equal pay and equal respect everywhere else, and then flip the script the second romance shows up, without that creating real tension worth examining honestly. But here's the nuance that keeps getting lost in these online debates, and it slipped through the cracks a bit in Mays and Cameron's exchange too. Nobody's actually claiming men should be cheap, or that women shouldn't ever be treated. No reasonable person thinks generosity has no place in dating. The real question is whether that generosity should be voluntary or mandatory, and whether it should defaul from gender or from the actual chemistry between two specific people. Because the couples who genuinely thrive in 2026 aren't the ones following a script. They're the ones who actually discuss what felt fair and romantic to both of them, building something reflecting their shared values instead of leaning on either extreme. As entertaining as Mays and Cameron's exchange was, it's really just a snapshot of a much bigger confusion rippling to the dating world right now. People are trying to date in 2026 using a blend of 1996 rules and 2024 rules simultaneously, and it's causing massive miscommunication. One person shows up with old school expectations, the other shows up with totally different assumptions. And neither realizes they're playing different games until the check lands and awkward silence nobody knows how to break sets in. That check is turned into a strange psychological trap, somehow carrying every belief both people hold about gender, money, relationships, and self-worth, compressed into about 30 seconds of dinner table tension. So what would actually fix this? Honestly, it sounds almost too obvious, but talking about it before the date would wipe out roughly 90% of this friction. The problem is we build a culture where even suggesting that conversation feels unromantic or pushy. So instead, people show up to dates loaded with unspoken assumptions, then feel hurt or irritated when those assumptions aren't magically fulfilled by someone who never even knew they existed. The reason this debate keeps going viral, the reason Mays and Cameron's clash exploded the way it did, is because it's striking a genuine nerve millions of people are wrestling with in their real lives, feeling lost and frustrated by it. Dating has always required navigating mismatched expectations. That part isn't new. What is new is how fast those expectations keep shifting, how loud outside opinions have gotten about what people should even want, and how genuinely hard it's become to find someone matching your exact blend of traditional and modern values. In a world where everyone's boxing themselves into narrower categories before they've even met face to face. Cameron and Mays can argue about it all day, and honestly, it makes for phenomenal content, but the true resolution won't come from two rap legends hashing it out on a podcast. It'll come from two people sitting across a dinner table, being honest about what they truly value, what genuinely feels good, and what kind of partnership they're actually trying to build. Because at the end of the day, the money almost never really is about the money. It never has been. And if you stuck around till the very end of this video, you already know exactly what comes next. Drop your honest opinion in the comments, because I genuinely want to know where you land on this one. Are you Team Cameron, Team Mays, or somewhere caught in between, smash that like button if this got your wheels turning, and subscribe so you never miss us breaking down the conversations everyone's buzzing about.